channel. Super Button Back is here. Eric Newer Panda, Kevin Korkenstein 1, Brandon NPG Brandon, and as all the gentlemen know, Mr. Sexy Tony L Tony 16. Show it off, Tony. Show them what the goods is.
Woo! All the gentlemen? Just the gentlemen?
Just the gentlemen. Remember you said last episode you're not a floozy.
I'm not a
have
floozy.
to be gentlemen.
I don't like to be choked all the time. How we start off?
Well, ladies, off to a good start. So yeah, if you guys haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment below. I mean, if you're down for the choking, then you can always call the number that we put before for Tony. 310-555-TONY. And I actually looked it up. I believe it's 8669.
That's
the number because I couldn't think of the numbers.
That's a good ring.
But so let's go ahead and dive on into it. So recently, Nintendo just announced a Nintendo Switch Lite, which I'm sorry, it's about to get. We're gonna have to start stabbing on this one. If you guys haven't seen their, I guess what is it, like a trailer reveal? What would we call it?
Trailer.
Yeah, like a trailer.
The announcement trailer.
Yeah, their announcement trailer. Go watch it. Pause this. Come back. I'll put a timestamp for you guys to come back and watch.
It's technically in the beginning of the show. You don't really need a timestamp.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they gotta get past the sexy.
It's gonna be an ad.
Yeah, it's gonna be an ad right here. But make sure you guys check it out. I mean, it pretty much starts with I don't remember the guy's name. Announcing about the.
That's how I got. We gave name to the people in the trailer. We're gonna call him Matt.
So it starts with Matt with the Nintendo Switch Lite, showing off all the colors, and then it starts going into a full-on commercial with a lot of stuff going on.
Hold on, wait. You gotta acknowledge the fact that he is so professional that the screen is lined up with the line of his suit.
Yeah, if you guys see it, and I'll put a picture up of it, you're gonna see him holding the DS Lite, and it's so lined up, it looks like you're seeing through the actual Switch Lite itself.
Onto
it's so crazy.
That is professional.
Yeah, so I mean,
that is sharp.
Who wants to start diving in first? Who wants to dig deep? I know, Kevin, you've been waiting for this one all day.
Yeah, I mean, this was just, it's pretty ridiculous. I mean, I could see the only benefit to this is it's like a decent, it's not even decently priced throwaway for like a kid. Oh, here you go, like you throw an iPhone tablet or whatever, for a kid to play with. This would be like, for them, it's like a Hasbro My First Game console, I guess you could say, for Nintendo. That's the only benefit I can see from this. Other than that, it makes no sense. By the time it's $200, by the time you get the Joy-Cons, because you need them separately for certain games, you're already at what, $260?
Yep.
The Switch is what, $300?
Yep.
So you're pretty much buying a Nintendo Switch already for that price. Yeah. Why not just get the console and get all the benefits?
What I think about this Lite, I think it was supposed to run actually a little bit faster though.
Really?
That's what I heard, yeah. Which
they didn't explain anything on there. The commercial.
The commercial.
Yeah,
the commercial.
They labeled all the stuff it didn't do, like can't dock.
It can't dock?
No, it doesn't dock. It's just a standalone handheld.
Okay.
That's all it does.
So it's an expensive secondary controller.
Yeah, pretty much. The Joy-Cons don't come off. It's locked to the console.
It's kind of like how the Wii U was.
Yeah.
You just have it in your hand.
Can I just connect my Wii U? Introducing the Wii U Lite.
The funny thing about it was the actual commercial itself, which we were talking about off camera, was showing the kids with a skateboard on their backpack riding a bike to a skate park to play video games.
So he was the one with the normal Switch, though. So he was just flossing. He's like, I got a bike, I have a skateboard, and a normal Switch.
And a JanSport.
Yeah, and all you other guys are rocking the $100 cheaper Lite.
Oh, Jesus.
These kids
I
are
can play
in
on
the
my
suburbs,
TV.
so it's all good.
Brandon, anything else?
My thoughts are more on the business side of it. We heard rumors of this Switch coming out for a long time, and there was supposed to be, I think, to what you were saying about the faster running one. There's supposed to be two that they're going to be releasing. One was the Lite version, which was always rumored to be a handheld only. Then there was a beefier one that was going to be like a little bit higher spec version of the normal Switch we already have that's dockable. So it's kind of cool to finally see what it is that they're doing with this version. Don't know if they're going to do the other version or not. My other thought of it is that this is super classic Nintendo's business wise. Like, this is
totally the thing that they've always done. They've always released their handheld console. Now, separate from this, you gotta think of Switch as a handheld, I think, first. But then, so what it seems like is to me, they've always released a handheld console. They've always released a light version of a handheld console. It's always happened, and they've always released like entire iterations of it. Think DS, DS Lite, this 3DS, think Game Boy in all iterations Game Boy had.
2DS.
The 2DS, the SP,
DS Lite,
Game Boy
3DS,
Lite, Game Boy
3DS
Lite,
XL,
Game Boy,
So-
Pocket Game Boy.
So it's right around there.
Micro.
So I think
Micro, the square one, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, that was the little.
No, the rectangle
little
one was the micro Game Boy.
It's
Yeah.
just right there in the drawer.
Jesus, that thing's worth a lot.
So I think that first of all, it's not the last one we're gonna see of Nintendo Switches. We're gonna see some more of these. If this proves especially to sell well, especially because, as always, they're gonna be able to say, this one's the child version of it. Like this, people in the sales floor are gonna automatically know. When we talk about this to parents, well, you can get this one. This is a little bit more kids friendly, and I guarantee parents can eat that up, and it's gonna sell well.
I mean, you can tell it is a child version of it because I'm gonna go back to that commercial.
Yeah.
Because when you see, all right, I don't care who you are, if you grab a Switch and you're throwing it in your bag without any protection, no case, no nothing like that, you're a goddamn animal.
They probably don't
Yeah.
even got a screen protector on it.
Nothing, no tempered glass,
No,
nothing.
it didn't
Dude.
look
Like
like it.
in that commercial, you see him go up. I got my JanSport on with my back, with my skateboard. He opens it back. He literally just grabs it from a table. I'm pretty sure it hasn't been charging. Grabs it and just throws it in his bag. And pretty much everyone in that entire commercial does it. There's
Savages.
yeah, it's crazy because they do that. There was a rock climbing scene, which
Yeah.
is like the girl's like, you're supposed to be doing activities.
So it
Why are you
starts,
sitting
with
here
the skate park.
No, but she's rock climbing on Zelda though.
Oh Jesus! While the other one's working out, all sweaty, I can make it. There's the girl that's playing while she's camping. And I was like, why are you taking this camping for? Like, are you gonna solar power recharge this thing back up?
She was like, let's go camping and Smash. And the guy was like, all right, here it's time. And all of a sudden she whips out Smash Brothers. And he's like, not what I meant.
Exactly. And then what was the last one that we saw was the astronaut playing.
He's getting fired from NASA for that.
Only because he took a light. He took a Switch Lite. He couldn't take the full version. I want a Switch.
Hey, there's nowhere to dock a Switch Lite in space.
I want a Switch adult version where it's like, or a man version where it's like, it's like a Swiss Army knife where you pull out a fucking saw or a hatchet.
Call it the Nintendo Switch Sidekick or what?
Or Nintendo Switch.
It's like, here's the screen.
Man,
Oh, you want the screen to look bigger? Just flick it and it goes bigger screen.
I'm just saying, it's just like it had like a screwdriver in it.
It's gonna be super
It's a
padded.
flask.
It's gonna be
It's
ultra.
a
It's gonna be
flask.
It's gonna be waterproof. It has a
The,
flash in it.
the Joy-Cons are flask. Bam.
Oh jeez.
The only ones that were real was the two at the very end, where you got the kid where his mom's cooking him dinner. And even then, he's not playing on a light. He's playing on a regular Switch. And then you got the kid alone in his bedroom playing with the Switch. I mean, all he needed was a really cool race car bed. You know what I mean? He's sitting there and it'd be perfect.
What if he had the race car bed and but right before he plays, he buckles up? I'm gonna play the light, but I gotta buckle up really quick.
Your bed's a car. Yeah, but it's
This advertisement.
sweet car.
This advertisement.
Thank you. I'm glad somebody got the reference.
This advertisement was not for typical gamers.
It wasn't for us, that's for sure. 'Cause we're just destroying it.
I think it was just for parents. Parents like, oh, I can save $100
Oh,
and buy a Switch.
I mean, it was a very general audience.
I feel like if you're gonna buy that for your kid's gonna get beat up.
I'd beat him up.
Beat him up and take it.
Why are your Joy-Cons the same color?
Should have gotten this Nintendo Switch Man version.
Hey man, let me see your Joy-Cons. Oh,
Oh,
you got the light.
Oh.
I'm
And
sorry.
it doesn't even have a kickstand either, so you have to hold it.
Are you sure it doesn't have a kickstand?
Yeah.
I
Why
didn't
would,
see it
why
on
would
the
it
back.
need a kickstand?
Well,
You
because-
can't take off the Joy-Cons.
Yeah, you
what
just
if,
be
what
holding
if you
it.
wanted to set it like this? You're on the table, rest your.
Wait a minute. So how? So yes,
You would have to keep up.
It has to have a kickstand.
I already saw a
Doesn't.
great meme for this. It was a 4-panel comic strip, and it was like, oh, so cool, like the Nintendo Switch Lite. Now I can play with my friends. They were like, wait, how am I gonna play Mario Kart 4-player if I can't take off the? Oh, it's Nintendo Switch Lite. It's so cool. And it was great.
I mean, I believe it's coming out September 20th. It's going to be retail price of $199.99, so $200. So
with tax, $220, $230.
yeah, so if you're
It's gonna be
so if you're a parent out there, you want to save some money, get your kid the
I'll
light.
be
There's
a
no
big
promise that
fan.
he's not going to get his butt kicked. But yeah, I mean,
You trying to buy a Switch Lite?
you gonna be hustling.
He's like, hold up, I got it on the low. So
I'm
like,
But yeah, I mean, so that's Nintendo Switch. Another thing, that I guess that just happened recently. Well, came on the 4th of July, which is Stranger Things season 3. I guess semi spoiler alert. If you guys haven't watched it yet, go and watch it, binge it. I stayed up till 4 in the morning finishing
full
it.
spoiler, actually.
Yeah, I mean,
4 in the morning. Finish it.
well, because I think it was like 3 and I couldn't sleep. I had like a lot of caffeine, and I was just like, well, I'm already like on the last episode. Should I just like start it and just watch it?
How many episodes is it?
It's 8 episodes. So, but the last episode I think is like an hour and 15, something like that. So I remember it was like 4 something. I'm like, well, I mean, I don't have work tomorrow, so I might as well just watch it. But I mean, what'd you guys think about it? Stranger Things 3, well, season 3.
I really liked it. I thought it was really, really good. I mean, it's starting to. I thought it would have hit a stale moment already. Where they're just. But I mean, they're just coming out with some really good stuff. I mean, the color scheme on it is beautiful. It's a good show to watch. Everything, that feel that back 80s kind of feel is there. The characters are likable. I mean, they keep upping the game every season. So I mean, I'm excited for what season 4 holds.
Oh, I know, Brandon.
Yeah, I enjoyed this season for sure. I think that it was like not the best season. But I feel like it continues the story in a way that feels organic to the characters.
Did you just say not the best season?
It definitely was not the best season. Hold on. All right. Do we need to hold on?
No, go ahead.
Look, all right.
Hold on.
Let's go.
Do it slowly, honey. Slowly.
I can hear it.
There you go. All right, go ahead.
Yes. No, it's
This
just
break is brought to you by Tony's Lips. They're crackled and dry.
it's just this
Hey.
Stranger Things does a thing in this where the story is like kind of like Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
I mean, that's pretty much what it was.
Yeah.
It was pretty much biting off of that in their own version of it.
And then they had Terminator in there.
Hey.
I was like, yo, Terminator. And they did these angles where I'm like, they're doing Terminator angles. Like, of the shots, the actual shots themselves. And I'm like, this is kind of cool, though. I like that they introduced that character back. Or just in this show. The Terminator-like character.
I mean, I'm a fan of it just because, it did keep that dark aspect of everything. The same thing with the whole 80s kind of, going on. One thing that I thought was really funny is there's a meme out there for it. It kind of explains how it was, where it's 2 couples, arguing, making out and stuff, and then you got Will just sitting there in his wizard outfit. But I think the picture is from that 70s show, and it's Eric Foreman sitting in the chair dressed up as Will, and then you have I think you just have Jackie and Kelso making out on one side of the couch, and the other side of the couch is Donna and Hyde making out on the couch, and he's just sitting there like,
Which? That's a violation of the bro code.
what?
Because what's thing was with Donna before, and then they break up.
I don't know, man. They were passing around people like nothing.
That's
Jackie
all
went through the
sitcoms.
whole crew.
That's
That's
Oh,
sitcoms.
yeah.
That's sitcoms.
That's what I see when I saw the meme. I was like, I didn't see what you saw. I just saw a violation of the bro code.
This is a violation of bro code.
I was like,
Can we take a second we haven't heard everyone's opinions first, actually.
of the bro code?
Well, you didn't see it, so
Yeah,
You didn't see
Okay.
Stranger
Yeah,
Things.
so we need to take a second and talk about how what the hell?
Winona Ryder.
Winona Ryder's character.
Winona Ryder.
Winona.
Ryder.
So let's talk about her character and how is she always consistently just crazy, and it's just crazy. In this season, I was like, it's too much. Like, you've been crazy this entire time. It's time for you to just relax. Just relax.
You can't relax when the magnets aren't sticking. Brandon.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know she was crazy in real life at one point, so maybe she
Yeah,
is.
didn't she
Maybe she's still crazy.
didn't she steal from a store or something?
They're
Yeah.
like,
You're
Oh
balling.
yeah, like a long time
Yeah,
ago.
so
Yeah.
maybe-
Winona, don't take your meds for this scene, okay? Just don't take your meds overnight. Let's get a good take.
Maybe she's just crazy and they just have her in the show. She doesn't even got lines.
She just showed up and they're like, just let her on the set.
Let her on set.
Oh, they talking about she probably did have a line. She was like, all right, what do you need me to do? You're not in the show anymore. What's happening?
Wait,
You died off.
last season.
I thought we killed you off last season.
She's like, no.
I have an idea. The magnets. Magnets do not work. Magnets.
You died in the
Relax.
plot.
They're like, call the head writer. Winona's back. Let's figure out how to get these magnets working in the show.
We're security.
Oh, shit.
The writer's back. But I mean, overall, like I said, if you guys haven't seen it yet, I think it was really good. I kind of like it more than the other ones. I mean, second one I still think was we'll say the best, maybe the second season, because it did feel a lot darker than it did. But like cinematically, this third season looks amazing. I wasn't a fan how they did Billy's character, the lifeguard. I just didn't care about his character at all. But I mean,
In this season?
yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I even like him in the other season. Like, they just kept showing him, and I'm like, why are you showing me this guy for? Like, what's his point in all of this? Okay, he drives fast. He works out. He bangs all the moms, apparently, on the block.
Well, I think, though, they were setting him up
Is that
as
the
like
Shawn
a...
Michaels looking guy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they were
He's not
setting
a
him
boy
up.
toy.
Because he looks like Shawn Michaels. That's what they're talking about.
He's got that perm and everything. Oh, yeah. You said
Yeah,
it,
so
right.
they were setting him up, I think, in season 2 to be, you know, kind of like a bad guy, you know, to further develop his character later on in this season. At least that's the kind of vibe, because once he came on the scene in this one, you know, they had one of their villains, you know?
I was kind of disappointed he didn't get to bang the chick, though.
The mom?
Yeah. Because when they showed her, I was like, who is she?
Mrs. Wheeler?
Yeah, I was like, who is she, and why does she have to be, you know, part of the storyline? And then when I saw her, I was like, I know, I remember who you are now, you sneaky girl. But I mean, like I said, if you guys haven't watched it yet, check it out. Let's go and move on to one of my favorite segments now, Panda Watches. For anyone that watched our 4th of July special, I was supposed to watch Demolition Man. I unfortunately didn't, but I did yesterday, and I have to say, it's pretty good. But for the fact that, you know, it is an older movie, I was kind of nitpicking at it, like little things that they did, certain lines that they use. You know, one of the things I started kind of cracking up about was Wesley Snipes. You know, one was his hair. The first thing I thought of was, yeah, I thought of Jumper. I think that's what it was with Hayden Christensen and Samuel Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
I thought of that, and I was like, okay, so this is where they got the hairstyle from, you know, from this movie. But, you know, when he goes, teddy bear, like, I started laughing, and I was like, that's a safe word? Teddy bear?
Yeah. Teddy bear.
At least, you know, we use sea cucumber. So it's like,
Oh,
it
yeah.
worked out a little bit better, but, you know, stuff like that, you know, just kind of incorporating that movie to how our life is now, because when that came out, was like early 90s, I guess.
Yes.
So for people, you know, the future, they're like, oh, 2010, and then like it's like 2032 or something like that. Seeing how things are now, I kind of see us going in that direction where everyone's all weak. You can't do this, and that. All this stuff's going to be illegal because people can't handle it, like, you know, with the foods and all that stuff. So it was kind of scaring me to show that this is a possibility in a direction that we can go in as far as future. But I don't know. The Taco Bell thing was pretty good too. So now I finally got your guys' references to Taco Bell.
Fine cuisine.
Fine.
At Taco Bell. Would you join me for some fine cuisine at Taco? He's like, Taco Bell.
The thing that had me tripping out too is why Sylvester Stallone looked like a samurai ninja. I don't know if you guys remember.
The Komodos, yeah.
Yeah, like he just had like the big old shoulder pad type of look, and I'm just like,
That's how I would want to look in the future.
I mean, like I said, I enjoyed the movie. Like I said, I thought it was really good. I mean, I would rewatch it again for sure. A lot of cheesy one-liners in there, which is kind of funny. It's good to see Sandra Bullock, you know.
Looks exactly the same.
Yeah, pretty much.
She looks like she just literally just jumped off the bus in Speed.
That part when she was
Yeah.
like, would you like to have sex with me? That's my dream. Like, I was like, let's put on some space helmets and let's do it.
Let's live in that universe. Taco Bell, fine cuisine. That universe.
I don't know, but you'd have to deal with the 3 seashells.
I'd wear on
I was like, what do you guys think of what the 3 seashells could be?
You haven't? Oh, they've somebody actually figured out how to use the 3 seashells. There's a meme
Yeah,
out
it's a
there.
meme. There's like a little like instruction thing out there.
Yeah, they have an actual picture of how to use the 3 seashells.
It's kind of gross.
So
It's kind of gross. I mean,
My
like,
favorite part was
yeah, let's say, what's your favorite
when
part?
they're in the underground city, and he's like, what's that smell? He smells hamburgers, and he just starts biting into it, and then she's talking Spanish. She's like, oh, it's rat, and he was just like, this is good rat.
It's like, oh, he's eating it with his.
I mean,
with
shit,
his
if it
beer.
tastes like a hamburger, like, fuck it. Like,
Yeah, because what if Sandra Bullock, she goes, you notice there's no cows around? That's when he goes, wait, what kind of meat is this? Raton? Alright. It's just rat.
he was just all about it. It's like, there was beer down there.
Yeah, I was like, they're just drinking, having a good old homeless time. This is crazy.
So this is the spot.
Just like this. I don't know about the underground city.
What about you? What was your favorite scene that you could think of?
I just think that whole part where he finally finds out about the 3 seashells, and then they have no toilet paper, so he just goes to the machine and just starts
swearing.
Yeah, starts swearing, and he's just getting his tissues and toilet paper.
Thanks a lot, you shit brain.
You are fine. For repeated violations of the verbal morality statute.
So much for the seashells.
It caught me off guard.
Yeah, I was like, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I would have thought the same thing, but like, just I saw a little piece of paper. I was like, well, I mean, it looks like it's kind of thick paper, like parchment or something. It's like, maybe he had to use a few of them. I don't know if he got enough though.
Yeah, crumble them up.
Probably he's gonna cut them in half.
You gotta tear 'em.
And it softens it
He's a
up.
crumpler.
He's a
Yeah,
crumpler,
that's
not
how
a
you-
folder.
That's how you do that. You crumple things up, and you soften them up.
You gotta wet them a little bit.
Just a little damper. I mean, Brandon, anything?
It's been a while since I've seen that movie. Maybe probably like 2 years, 3 years. And I just really I enjoy that movie. Every time I get it on a streaming somewhere, any kind of platform it's on, I will watch that movie.
I mean, Wesley Snipes did a great job. Sly Dog You.
A badass set of overalls he was sporting.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Hey, you guys, one of us should we'll sport that for Halloween.
The frosted hair.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Overalls.
I'll shave my head and do it. But yeah, so that was the movie I had to watch. I mean, can you guys think of, all right, what should be the next one? What do I need to watch next? Actually,
You said you hadn't seen Princess Bride, right?
no,
No,
I've already
sorry,
watched that one.
Okay.
You didn't see Team America.
Yeah, this is the second time we've had this conversation.
You didn't see Team America.
Team America.
Yeah,
that's a
the
must.
4th of July is
How do you
over,
not
though.
see
So
that
what happens
movie?
when I miss
though?
a stream date?
But you need to see that movie because it's like it's a movie consisting of all puppets.
So, I mean, I could watch Puppet Master if you want to talk about puppets.
No, but that's
Remember
not.
that?
That's not as fun.
I just watched.
Yeah, it's not funny.
I just watched Book of Eli. Did you guys see Book of Eli?
You ever see Book of Eli?
I was gonna say let's focus on a movie
I
because
think there's a little bit better caliber movies than Book of Eli.
That
Oh,
movie was
yeah,
the
it-
bomb, dude.
Oh,
It's-
that was like kind
it's
of like
good.
Afro Samurai shit.
No, it was extremely sick. I was like, what the hell
let's
is this so sick?
let's move to the last thing as we finish up a little bit. Because I was thinking movie wise because we have Comic-Con coming up. So since for anyone knowing, if you guys are going to Comic-Con, Kevin Corkistan 1, you'll see him there. Tony _Tony16, you'll see him there. I might go, don't know. Brandon, we're kind of on the 50-50 going. I didn't get tickets, but I mean, I still want to go because there's always a lot of cool stuff going on outside with the Adult Swim, with Rick and Morty, and all that stuff going on. But Comic-Con related, I'm trying to think of if there's a movie like something around that I could possibly watch.
Marvel's not going to be there. So
No, they're gonna be there now.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
What? They're-
You know what's funny is I
DC's not
haven't
gonna be
seen
there.
all the Marvel movies yet though. Like I haven't seen Ragnarok. I haven't seen the
You seen
Spider-Man one.
Ragnarok?
Rough. Ragnarok.
It's awesome.
Yeah, that one. I haven't seen like the Spider-Man ones, the newer ones. Like I've seen the old ones. So I mean, if you guys want to pick something like that, I didn't see Black Panther.
You should have been seen those. That's not even
I
interesting.
know,
Yeah.
but still though, like
maybe the Spider-Verse. Have you seen the Spider-Verse one?
No.
You should watch Book of Eli
yet?
because it's on Netflix right now.
Book of Eli is good.
It's a really good movie.
How about I watch?
It's
how,
good, but
how about I
like
watch the
said-
Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse?
Fine, that's on Netflix too.
Yeah, that's on Netflix.
Yeah, that's on Netflix.
Because I've been doing some crazy things to watch these goddamn movies, alright? Nothing sexual, so don't go thinking about your nasty stuff out there. But yeah, but I watched these
You
movies.
should watch
Just-
American Ninja.
I think we should all watch it. That's
I
should
think you
watch
guys should
American
all
Ninja.
watch American Ninja.
Didn't I bring that up last time?
They're gonna love it.
yeah.
They're gonna be like, "Fuck, Tony was right."
Yeah, Tony. But I mean, so
No,
I
I brought Samurai Cop. Never mind. That's a
mean,
whole different thing.
so I mean, as far as like Comic-Con, I mean, is there anything you guys are excited to see for Comic-Con? How many times have you guys been?
we get to. I don't know. Randomly, but we're gonna see the premiere of the Boys, which is that new Netflix show.
That's right. Yeah, we have the tickets.
Which is basically where, like, I think the superheroes take over, and then basically this one guy just goes around killing superheroes. It's supposed to be graphic.
Ooh.
And then
That's why it has the guy that's in Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Yeah,
what's
we
the
got
other one?
that.
I don't even know the other one.
Carnival Row, I think is what it's called from Amazon. It's both Amazon parties that we're going to,
Ooh,
and
parties.
then possible Conan O'Brien.
That'd be fun.
We have that possibly in the works, just waiting to get our ticket confirmation. A whole bunch of stuff. I guess NBC's going to be there, recreate the whole Brooklyn Nine-Nine precinct from the show, so they're going to do that. Rick and Morty tickets go on sale tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Oh yeah, they're going to be doing a panel and stuff, right?
Yeah, supposedly. So there's going to be a meet and greet, and I think they might be showing off a new episode.
Damn.
I don't know though. It just says Rick and Morty for the.
They've been
one of the
posting it.
tickets.
Yeah, they've been posting it on social media, I believe, like about what day he's going to do what at what time.
Yeah, so I have to wake up early tomorrow so I can grab tickets for that because they're just doing it one person. It's not like what we usually do where we grab like 4 tickets. The
So
maximum.
So what is it like? What do we got to do?
It's just on Eventbrite. I'll send you the link.
Yes,
Um,
we'll talk about that after if you want.
Yeah.
Figure it out. Don't be giving out no clues out here.
Well, by this time the tickets will all be gone.
That's true.
That is true.
That
yeah.
is true. Because by the time I get to fixing this, it'll be
Yeah.
days later.
Days later.
But I mean, Comic
Days
Con.
gone. Get it?
That's a video game reference, guys.
Maybe.
Dad joke.
Just like the
Dad
video.
joke.
Yeah, just like the video game, it was bad.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, so if you guys are going to Comic Con, hit these guys up next week. Unfortunately,
Drunk.
Jesus. Yeah. Go ahead. One more time, Tony, for the camera. Do it for the camera.
Double chopstick, like in less than 5 minutes.
Just watch.
He's thinking of
Just
Sandra
watch
Bullock
it.
again.
Yeah, it's that Sandra Bullock haircut. It's that bowl cut. I'm gonna make sure to zoom in. But yeah, so unfortunately, guys, next week we won't be doing an episode for you guys, but we do have something special in line. A little quick filming that we did earlier. So I'll be posting that up sometime next week. But as always, if there's anything you guys ever want us to hear us talk about, if there's a movie you want me to watch, if you just have questions, feel free to hit up the comments below. If not, just hit the subscribe button. If you like what you like, that we do. Tell your friends. Yeah, man,
People like what they like. They're gonna
They
do
like
what
what they like. They're gonna like it. They like
Hit
it.
the subscribe button if you like what you like.
Subscribe. Hit the subscribe. But yeah, so
We've been here shooting for a really long time now.
yeah, we've been doing a lot of filming today. So hopefully you guys enjoy. If you're going to Comic Con, stay hydrated. Take deodorant because about 75% of those people stink. And be courteous to the people out there. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a Harry Potter fight. One of the years I went, someone got stabbed with a pencil. That's that nerd rage right
Was it
there.
magic?
Hey, at least it's not like that Disney fight.
Oh,
We'll talk about that next
next.
time.
Yeah.
That'll be next time we talk about. If you guys haven't checked out that Disney fight, it's hard to watch, but it happened. But besides that, anything else, guys? Good?
Nope. I'll see some of you guys at Comic Con.
There you go, guys. So we'll catch you on the next episode. So, bye.
Bye.